Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back under the sand. Under the sand. Under the sand. I actually didn't prep any words for the rest of that song. Welcome back. Here we are in this road trip driving game. Gonna head back out in the old Ford, and we're gonna try to get this thing up and running by the end of it. That's the goal. So we need 4 more rims, 4 more tires, an engine. I think that's it, right? Yeah, because there's engine, air filter, water tank, battery. Air filter, water tank, battery. So we just need an engine in this. And then, of course, tires and rims all around. And then, yeah, that's the goal for today, is to either find the things or make enough money to buy said things. So, I'm gonna go ahead and pull on over to the house. We've got 86 bucks left. We're gonna pull over to the house and load up with some stuff. And then head on out. I did not mean to do that. Wow, haven't even started the road trip yet and I'm already crashing. Is that how this one's gonna go? Alright, let's get... We got a full water? We got an almost full water. Let's see what the truck needs first. You need some. But you're full. You need 1 more oil. It's got 2. That's got 5. So let's drop this. Let's grab a 5. And maybe a soda and a partial bottle. A couple things of canned food. Because I know we usually find stuff, but the minute I don't have at least enough to survive a couple days is when we're gonna never find stuff for that long. That's my garbage right there. Just don't mind that, you know. How we doing? We should really put the empty ones. Like, the empty ones can go over there. That's got gas. That's empty. Empty, empty. 7 empty. Alright. Where was that 7? We'll go ahead and take the 7. Throw that in there. How we doing sitting on gas, actually? Alright. 3/4. Let's go ahead and grab one of those like 5s or whatever and put that in. There we go, that works. Go ahead and fill this up. Alright. Nope, the other way. This way. Alright, and then... There. Grab me a couple of these. In case we don't find a bed. Let's say goodbye to Mr. Kittlesworth. Bye, kitty. We will see you later. Ooh, oil. 2 out of 5. We can actually use that up right away, can't we? Yes, well, 1 of them. And all caps closed. Might as well just bring this as well. Just 1 more thing of oil. And we are off officially. We'll go ahead and put this on just because it's nice chill background music, and we will head on road again. See what we find on this journey. Last one we did what? 56.7. Maybe we could actually find an engine. That'd be nice. I absolutely totally forgot to grab a repair kit. That's what I forgot. But no, oh well. We really need one. We can grab one from one of the shops on this stretch. If there is a shop on this stretch. Might have to wait till next stretch, but either way. Oh, the ship is the first one we got, huh? They're usually not that good. You get a couple of things out of the containers. But it's RNG, so you never know. One of those couple of things might be an engine or a thing of books or so. Whoa, catching air already. All right, what do we got going on in here? Some gasolina, 5, not bad. All right, anything? Not a ding. Ooh, three oil. That's good to go. Game starts us out with some gas and oil. I'll take that. All right, on the way we go. Pretty cool if we can get like up onto that. I like that ship model. It's a nice ship model. Ship. P at the end. In my head, it did not sound like I was saying ship, even though I was saying ship, and I meant ship. Makes me think of that scene in See No Evil, Hear No Evil with Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder. If you know, you know. If not, you should look that movie up and watch it. It's an oldie, but a goodie. Don't mind my squeaky chair in the background. And a diner, it looks like. Hello. I need to give you a name. I do. Indeed need to give you a name. What should we name that person? That is a T-Ray in there. There we go. Come on. Give me that tar. Gimme. Whee! Ah. There we go. A propane tanke. Ooh, another air filter. Yeah, it looks like there was a bed here at the first diner we went at last time, because there's a second diner we've seen now. There's a bed here again, so I was complaining about not finding beds and I ended up walking right by a bed. Ooh, battery. Look at that. Almost didn't see that. Water. And some lawn chairs. Ooh, hello. You know what? I'm hungry. I'm gonna use. Might as well eat and drink that. There we go. Well, we got a couple car parts right off the bat. This air filter's actually not in bad nick either. Battery's not too bad either. So, like, maybe we'll just keep those. Although, no, because we need them for the red truck too, so. Although, no, we bought a brand new air filter for the red truck. So the air filter we could sell. Yeah, the tire we're definitely selling. The air filter we could sell. The battery we'll keep. Help me remember that. Whee! Place your bets. What's the next POI gonna be? Junkyard. Oh, I didn't see this. Oh boy, that blended in until I was on top of it. Saved me right for just blasting across the off-road parts, huh? Oh yeah, just the campers. Again, these ones aren't too lucrative either. But you can usually get some food and drink out of it. Yeah, like I said. Food and drink. Air filter. Ooh, and this is even better shape. Wow, this is a good run so far. We're finding all kinds of car parts. Keep that up. I love it. 1 out of 10 gas. We'll just dump this in. All right, and then flip that. Run this here. That's it, isn't it? It should be. Let's go. Oh, hey, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Let's not do that, please. Although I think it locks the items, but just, you know, better safe than sorry, and it was gonna burn, so, you know. Alright, what's your guesses? What's the next POI? I say junkyard. Oh, it looks like what? The motel? Yep, it is a motel. I was wrong. It's not a junkyard, although you couldn't tell by looking at the parking lot. Oh, I am funny. Alright. This one's gonna be a little bit longer of a trek, which is okay. More chance of finding good stuff. So we'll just do a preliminary perimeter patrol path. Partially particular. Ooh, tire. 49 out of 100. Definitely better than 3 out of 100. Alrighty. That was the perimeter check. Nothing on the bottom level. What do we got upstairs? Bed. Boop. Table. Northern. Hot diggity dang, this place has been a bust so far. Oh, I got a rim though. Heck yeah. All right, what do we got up here? Another bed and another battery. Holy cow. Wow, this is almost dead and half durability. Alright, so we're keeping one of the batteries. We're gonna keep the good battery. We're gonna sell the crap battery. We'll probably put that rim on the truck. So we're gonna have at least 2 of the same. Or maybe we'll buy a silver one for this. Take this off, and then we could buy this set for the Jeep. And back on the road again. Almost like half, almost dead. Hey, whoa. Anything over there? Making sure we're not tucked behind that hill. Man, that turn. That turn is not having it. Oh, we're back to the sell point. So we'll go ahead and send off that battery. Right, where's that? 61, yeah, this is a good battery. Nine. We'll go ahead and send that tire. Then that tire will sell 120 bucks, even if it's almost dead. Actually, we're gonna sell that rim too, aren't we? Or not sell, we're gonna send that rim home. 148 for almost dead battery as well. We can sell both the air filters because we have 2 air filters. That's gonna give us some money. I think that's really about it. Spend the $8, send that stuff home. What do you got? The Vroom 550. Okay, so these are 430 here. I'm gonna buy one because we forgot ours at home, just in case we break down. We're sitting at 69 out of 100. That's good. We're 7 out of 8, 4 out of 5. Everybody 59 out of 80. We're doing all right. Tires at 75. Well, this is at 56. Tires are about halfway down. Although I want to get knobs for it. No, well, I'm also trying to save up for the. I'll just only do engine. Also trying to save up for the Jeep 43. I'm beating the heck out of my tires, aren't I? We should be able to make it to at least the next sell point. Famous last words, right? Onwards we go. just think I'm gonna miss something from behind one of those. Ever since that camping area was tucked way back behind one of those, I always think I'm gonna miss it. Ooh, what we got here? Hey, we got the junkyard. I wasn't too far off. It was only, what, two stops off? Called junkyard first, so I called castle second. Well, the junkyards have not been very lucrative. Like, at all. Oh, saying I found, what, 1 oil, 8 gas. And that's it out of all this whole junkyard. Oop, nope. That tire keeps getting me, but it's just decoration. We go. Nice long straight stretch here. Whoa! Into a sharp corner. Popped a hill into a sharp corner. What do we got here? And then we got a bridge. UI and then a ridge. That's just your standard house. Sweet. Stop, please. All right, some Sun Cola. Go ahead and knock that one back since we was a thirsty. What we got in here? Go ahead and eat that. Ooh, we need this too. Look at that. We just everything we needed right there. Oh, pineapple chunks are good. Pineapple chunks are good. All right. Not a bad haul for a house. Definitely better than the junkyard gave us. Bound on into this old bridge here. As the night slowly fades in. Looks like we'll be coming up to a tunnel here. There she is. Load the next segment. to the dirt road. Let's see where it's gonna go. Whoa. A little bit of a bunny hop there. Whee! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't roll, don't roll. Oh boy, that was a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be. Here's the castle. 3 or 4 stops later. Well, let's say the castle. It's just a house. It just has a very castle-esque feel to it. It just feels like it's just stone. Oh, double book drops. Nice, that's a couple hundred more bucks. Bucks for books. Books for bucks. Are we ever gonna have anything up on this level? Or this level up here? Because we have not yet to this point, so. Alright, not bad, not bad. Nice haul of a couple of cargoes. $200 more. That'll take us to 6. 637. 6. No, that's $100 more, John. That'll take us to 737. I know maths. This is this. Sheds out here, huh? What are we gonna find here? Ooh, pills. Air filter. Energy drink. All pretty good stuff. Heck yeah. Nothing to shake your fist at there. Nothing over here. Oh, yes. 3 oil and 1 gas. Nice. Oh, no, I didn't mean to double fill. That was a waste, but I just wanted to close that. You don't see that. That just blew out of my hands. I didn't throw it over there, I swear. But, oh man, I almost did it again. It's closing the hood. In my head, it's like, okay, you closed your thing. You're good to go. But when I have the hood and the tailgate open, I just close one. My head's like, okay, closed. You're good to proceed. unnecessarily windy of the road. Does that road wind back down and over there? Yeah, looks like it does. Sweet. There's a sales station. Whoa. Chill brakes. Or not chill, but your work chill brakes. You need to work brakes. All right. Where's that air filter? Hiding over here. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. We're at 867. $71. All right. How's everything doing? 36. 36 on that tire. Damn. You know, if I take this off, can I repair it when I take it off? No. Oh, looks like I gotta just pay for a whole new tire. $360 a pop. 36. We should be able to last a little longer on that, right? 49. Oh, 95 on that rim. 50 on there. 60. Yeah, we should be all right. For a little bit longer, at least. Right? Yeah. I'll just go ahead and answer that question. Absolutely no problem whatsoever. Do we have a 4 in the truck? Oh, why I got Yanni so fast? Yeah, we do. 119. Engine 61. Battery at 59. Alright, we're still good. Anything else I wanted to send back? I don't think so. Make sure I didn't actually put anything over there before I drive off. Definitely just focus on making us a lot of money so we can just buy all the parts right there. What we got up here? Oh, the oil refinery. The break your leg refinery. Never been anything up there. I don't know why I keep looking. It was so finicky getting down. Nothing around. I never really properly went all the way around this place either, so. Oh, it looks like there's something on that table up there. A Vroom 470. Oh, durability 3 out of 120. But I bet you we can make good money off of it. Alright. Getting a little more used to the finicky little ladder trick. Just gotta be able to jump on it just right. And then it like locks onto you. Okay. What do we find next? Yeah, that engine's almost dead, but I think we'd be better off selling it. Because you'll probably get a good penny for it than trying to fix it up with repair kits to put it in the Jeep. We'll sell it and we should be able to. Well, we'll see what it sells for. Because you can walk up to him and hold with what you're holding, and he'll tell you what he's going to buy it for. And if it's going to sell for 1,000 or something, we'll probably take it. But they're going to try and get me and give me like a couple $100, and I'd rather just buy a repair kit or two and just fix it up. I don't know where these yawnies came from. I think it's because it's like dark and cozy on the screen. My head's like, oh, camping, time to sleep. I'm thoroughly enjoying this game though. I really am. And it gives you something to shoot for. Fixing up all 3 trucks. And getting them all maxed out too. So the best engine, the best air filter, the best tires, best rims. What 2 things are you gonna give me this time? It's like water. That's the water. We just drink that down. Got 2 oil. That'd be it. No, it don't. We got 6 gas. Huh, wonder how many things I've missed. I'm not looking up there. Sitting there. Playing B and G and doing the transport. You drive the car from one spot to another. I go to back out of a spot and kind of slide my front end, and I end up hitting some light pole that tears the whole front tire and bumper off. It's like, oh, good start. Good start. Didn't even hit it that fast. I saw somebody wrap dynamite around that phone pole or something. Or it have done that much damage with just a tap. Up the caravans again. I'm getting hungry, so we'll probably just eat whatever we find in here. Might as well grab it. Free water though, we'll take that. We'll just start selling all that stuff. Oh, I did not want to do that. I wanted to do that and then do that. Had the order wrong. Right? Oh, another air filter. We're finding a lot more car parts on this run, I've noticed. Finding a lot more car parts on this run. Not complaining, just observing. Last one we didn't find much, but gas, water, oil, and food. This one is like air filter, battery, engine. It's like, all right, cool. That stuff sells for better anyways. So I am all okay with that. Couple of tires. Rim. I was trying to think all of the stuff we found so far. We found quite a bit compared to yesterday's run. I'm kind of curious to see what happens if durability goes to 0 on like the tires or something like that. Like affect handling, able to just grind it along on your rim, and then doing so, does that damage your rim's durability? That'd be kind of interesting to find out. $43. 31, 62. Right, what do we got? What do we got? Got a soda, we got some water. Oh, double books? Heck yeah. Oh, pineapple chunks. Pineapple chunks. Those books are precariously placed after a preliminary perimeter patrol. I love the alliteration of that. Oh yeah, we got upstairs. Get off the bus. Upstairs. Oh, sleepy time. Why don't we take us a nap? Then we'll eat and drink and head on out. It already feels warm just looking at this. You could feel the heat. All right. Now we got a couple more books. That'll put us to 1,000 at least, and then we got that engine. Hopefully that gives us something. We'll sell a bunch of the water and gas and oils and have just little bits in them. This is road going dog leg right at the top of this hill. Oh, well, kind of. Get into the diner here. I haven't named this person in the car yet. I need to get around to doing. Oh, screwed up my line. I need to get doing that. call it Paula. Paula. Paula's Diner. No air filter in the garbage this time. Another battery though. Dang. Ooh, another air filter. Heck yeah. Already listening to Apocalypse Mix. Gas canister. Some food. Oh, we gotta eat and drink. Car probably wants a drink too. Might as well put this in here. Battery. So this one oil. Two water. It needs two water. Sweet. Engine's all nice and happy and topped off. You don't need a battery sticking through the tailgate. All right, happy about it. I think so. All right, Paula. Thanks for all the good car parts. We will see you later. I am sure. On we go. There's a lot of car parts. This has been the car part run, I'll tell you that much. It was awesome. It'll definitely get us some money to get a lot of the parts for the Jeep. I think the biggest drawback besides the engine, the expensive engine, is going to be rims and tires. Maybe 4 of each. No, there's the sale point right there. So we'll see what he'll give us for the engine. If he's not going to give us much, we'll keep it and send it home. We'll look at the quality of that air filter, because I think that's an upgraded air filter. So I think we just got level 1s in the trucks at home. First off, we'll get the books out the way. An engine, what are you gonna sell? $34? No way! Screw you! No. Oh, we're out of repairs. For 50 bucks, you put that engine back to at least half. That's going back home. 34 bucks. Bite the big one, Chief. We'll pay $235 for a battery, but 34 bucks for an entire engine. I'm gonna say let's keep the level 2, but it's half. Almost half. 200 bucks for an air filter. 34 bucks for an engine. Okay. 50 bucks and 50 bucks. It cost me more to send the engine home than you would even paid for it to begin with. Stupid, stupid, stupid. So this 550 is 3750. But now that we've got an engine at home, we'll just grab another one of these. An engine at home. All we need is 4 rims and 4 tires. So you like, yeah, we definitely have to. Oh, forget those. I don't know. And steering wheel, so it's 200 plus. We'll probably go regular tires to start with. 1200 for tires. 14 total with the steering wheel. I would need like 5,000 to get tires and rims. But you know what? Tell you what. Let's go ahead and head back home. And then we'll see where we're sitting. Or what we need on the Jeep. All right, we'll finish the current trip. 27.8, about half what we did last trip. Not bad, not bad. Right. Put this bad boy over at the repair kits. Hi, kitty. Oh yeah, we got a rim and a tire here. So we got at least one to put on the Jeep. An engine, got a battery. Well, I think the Jeep's got a battery, so this battery can go here. Come on. All right. Five gas. Cola. 8 gas. The fun putting away stuff. It's kind of I like it. It's kind of enjoyable. It reminds me a lot like Into the Radius. Like a good chunk of that, you know, you get back from one of your missions and your backpack is just packed full of stuff that you picked up. And then that's like part of the fun of the game is at the end you go back and you got all this whole shelving system and everything and racks to put your stuff in. So you pull your backpack off and let it float in midair and you grab stuff and you put everything right where it needs to be. Everything's organized. I don't know, there's something fun about that. Probably because stuff stays where you put it. Oh, we got lots of pineapple chunks. And we got one thing of meds. We're not hurt enough to use these yet, so. Kitty, don't get into my pills, alright? Don't go getting into my pails. All right, we need, just buy it one at a time. Rim and a tire. Wherever they are. There they are. Buy one of you. I'll buy one of you. Put you on you. And there you go. I don't think we'll be able to afford one more of each. Oh yeah, we will. But that's it. So we just need one more tire. One more rim and tire. And then the Jeep will be ready to roll. We can afford the tire, we just need the rim. Nice. And then eventually I'd like to upgrade the tires to knobby tires, because you know, Jeep's got to have his knobby tires. So maybe on the Jeep's first time out, that'll be our goal, is to get knobby tires. I'm just cruising around hoping for some reason that there's just a spare rim chilling somewhere. You never know what people throw away, like a water bottle in the toilet. Like, is that water? Do you want to know? Well, he ain't choking on it, so it might actually be water. Did I not explore this house, or was I just not paying attention? So here's a full thing of gas. Do you keep a rim out on? Oh, but he keeps a full thing of repair. Hot, whoop, hi, hot snot. That was lucrative. Let's go check the church. Does stuff respawn in the POIs that are in your home? Your hometown? I do not know. This is running speed, by the way. Okay, nothing. Alright. It doesn't look like it respawns in the POIs at home. Which would be a little OP if you ask me anyways. Because then you can just keep respawning home and completely redeck yourself. I want a fireplace at my house. Well, I really don't. I live in a trailer house. That would go up in flames. They're notorious for that. All right. Go ahead and put gas in. Might as well. Actually. Oh. All these things are empty. This guy can have them. You're welcome, sir. All right. Actually, let's go. Go see if we can grab some of these things and what we can sell them for. There's stuff that has little bits of gas in them. That's all. I've got a lot of gas. Let's sell some water jugs. Yeah. Let's do that. Sell some water jugs and one of our gas cans and see what that gets us. Probably not enough, but we're at 340, so we can't afford the rim, but we can afford the tire, and then we'll have 100 left over after the tire. Let's just go ahead and do that. Let's go put this tire right in the back of the Jeep. Oh, let's get a swinging gate. Definitely not going to be able to load a whole lot up on it, but you know, it is what it is. See, this truck's got the trailer hitch on it. Never really fully scoped around my place if I have anything else. Come on. Troubles? Oh, why he won't get on it? Ooh. Can I turn on my lights? I'm not seeing a switch anywhere. Darn. Hi, Kittles. Mr. Kittlesworth. That's 3, 2, 3. I wonder what this will go for. Let's just see what it'll go for. Well, full is 50, so I'm guessing like 35, 45, 12. Kiss my big, fat butt. Just repair stuff. What's the battery doing? Oh, it's a nice new battery. How about your battery? Top you off. No, you can take this. I don't care what you do with it, but it's yours now. Cheapy. Cheaperson. Take a look at all this money. Hey, he's got it's going down the toilet. He's just... That's his toilet paper, huh? I see how you is. Can I get anything for free back here? No, I never tried getting up on top of his building, which could be a struggle with the way this guy jumps. He doesn't exactly jump. I mean, he jumps, but those hitboxes are weird in this place. Yeah, it's not gonna let me get on those cars. Dang it. Ah, it doesn't quite go high enough. Well, you. Did you go high enough? Can I get on you? No, it just slides right off. They certainly don't want you just jumping on random stuff in this game, I'll tell you that. Oh, what's this? What's this? Nothing? Just decor? Alright. So $12.50 for the basic room. Gotcha. $2,500 for the 470. Did we get a steering wheel for the Jeep? I want to say we did. Because we got the chain one in the truck. Yep. So we're all good to go. We just need a tire. And some oil. As the truck is glaringly telling us. Yep. There we go. Go to 5. There. Not all full of everything, but it's ready to go. We just need a rim. We have $329. So that will be next stream. Mr. Kittlesworth. Actually, what do pills sell for? They sell for like just a buttload of money. If not, I'm keeping them. But they sell for like $400. $2. No, guess my butt. These guys are cheap out here. So next stream that we drive this game. Will be to get a rim on the Jeep. Because we have the tire now. We just need a rim. I always take that rim, put it on that tire, and then take the Jeep out for the next trip. And then get a new rim that matches this for this truck. Possible. That could be an idea. Anyways, we will leave that there for now. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out on this crazy long road trip. This wasn't actually that long. We only did, doesn't say, but I've traveled just like 25, 26. Our longest was 56. So maybe next time we do this one, we'll aim to maybe hit like 60, 70, something like that. Anyways, we will see you in the next stream. Thanks for hanging out. Take care.